is Indy, and today I am here with a fun tag sort of video. I don't really know what's an official tag. A few people have done it and I think it's a tag. I'm quite unsure. But it is titling your life with book titles. This was a really hard tag to do. Like I spent a good half an hour sitting on the floor looking at my bookshelf, looking for words or anything that I could use. So it was quite tough. Like I have quite a few books back there. But I'm really looking forward to showing you. There are 15 questions here today. Titling my life. Things could get a little personal here, but without further ado, I'm gonna get into the first question. Question 1, title the story that is your life. For this one, I feel like I've got a pretty mint one going on here, and that is The Unexpected Everything by Morgan Matson, because I don't really know what to expect in life. My life has changed so much in the last year. I moved away, I had all these different jobs, and then I moved back in an instant, and I'm gonna be going back to Brisbane to live in a new place with a new job, so it's gonna be crazy. I don't really know what to expect from life. I'm not sure if I'm going to continue with this career path or change. It's all up in the air, so everything is unexpected. Question 2 is a title that describes your perfect weekend. For this one, I'm going with Seconds by Brian Lee O'Malley, because the seconds tick by way too fast on a weekend. I don't necessarily always have a proper weekend, Saturday, Sunday, it's somewhere. But if I do have a weekend, it just goes by too fast, because I just have lots of things that I want to do on my weekend and days off. So, you know, seconds, because it ticks by way too fast. Question 3 is a title of an adventure you'd like to go on. For this one, my title would be Isla and the Happily Ever After, because I would love to go on the adventure with Isla to find her happy ever after, and in turn hopefully finding my happy ever after. And also because it's like set in New York, it looks like, and I'm so down to be there and doing fun things. So I think this will be a great adventure. I could have picked something a little more crazy, but I didn't feel like there was any fantasy series that I really wanted to be a part of, because it's all very tough. So this sounds like a fun adventure. Question 4 is name your children using book titles. Now this one is so funny. I couldn't find anything that was specifically just a one-word name, so I'm gonna pick and choose from the title of the book. I have 2 girls and 2 boys here, just for options. For the boys, I have Carve the Mark, using Mark by Veronica Roth, because, I mean, Mark is a good boy's name. I'm not mad about that. And the next one is not really a name, but you'll understand. It's For a Divergent collection by Veronica Roth. Which is funny that I picked both of her books, but For is a name, but also not really. It's obviously a name of a character in her series, but like I wouldn't actually name my son For. But I just thought it was funny because I'm like, it's a name, but not really. And for girls' names, I've got An Abundance of Katherines. Obviously, I was going for Katherine with this one by John Green. And Love Rosie, picking the name Rosie by Cecelia Ahern. So I feel like these are both pretty good girl options. And I mean, they only have like a couple other words, so I'm happy with these choices, but I wouldn't actually use this to name my children. This is just the game. Question 5 is title your ideal job, and that is, of course, I want to be a shadow hunter. I know it's not necessarily in here, but it says a shadow hunter's novel, so like close enough. But of course, I want to be a shadow hunter as my ideal job. Are you kidding me? Like that sounds amazing. There were so many options I could have picked, but I was like, I mean, I could have been a wizard, but I was like, I'm not gonna go with that. I'm gonna be a shadow hunter, because that's urban fantasy and that's kind of more real, maybe. I don't know. Question 6 is a title a place you would love to visit. For this one, I want to visit the Throne of Glass world, aka Aurelia. I still don't know what this country place is called, but I want to visit Wendlin, I want to visit Adeline, and of course Terracin, because I can't say if you haven't read it, but just you know if you've read the series what I'm talking about. But this would just be so cool, because I love the sort of, I don't know what that era is called, the like pirate era. Like I don't know, it's not obviously a very lovely time, but I just love reading books from this time period of the 1800s era, I guess, and this is fantasy, so it's already just like, oh, I'm in love with it and I want to visit so bad. Question 7 is title your love life. I don't know if I can keep a straight face while talking to this one, but I've got When Nothing Is All You've Got, because I am way too single. This book is by Kristy Dallas, but when I saw it, I was picking through some options, like being like, kind of being like, oh, wondering, oh, no. And then I saw When Nothing Is All You've Got. I was like, I'm just done. That's my title for this question. You might say that this girl needs a +1. No. Question 8 is name a kingdom using a book title, and I'm gonna go with The Walled City by Ryan Graudin because I don't know, it just sounds like fortress. It sounds like a cool title for a kingdom, like a walled city. Like, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like Wizard of Oz, like the Emerald City. Like, I don't know, just this big place that's all tucked into this walled society. I don't know, I haven't read this book, but I just think that it's a really cool name for a kingdom. Question 9 is title the name of your band. I've gone with 2 options here. It really depends what sort of band I'm in. If I'm in a hardcore like rock band, I'm gonna go with The Unbound because like how cool does that sound? Like The Unbound, like we have no rules, we're like outrageous. Like that just, I think The Unbound sounds really cool. But if we're going for more of like a sweet like approach to a lovely little, I don't know, acoustic-y little band, I've got Maybe Someday because I think that, I don't know, it just sounds optimistic and kind of cute. So I feel like Maybe Someday is a more calm choice. Question 10 is name your current state, as in state of every, like your body state, not where you live. And I'm gonna go with The Hunger Games because I'm always hungry. I haven't had lunch yet, it's almost lunchtime, so I'm currently in the Hunger Games with myself because I'm busy. I don't know. Question 11 is what is your favorite color? And I have the perfect book, Emerald Green, because green is kind of my favorite color. I kind of chop and change between a couple of them, but I feel like green is like overall my favorite color. And it just so happens that I have a perfect book that says green in the title, like praise bless. Question 12 is describe your Booktube besties. Now I don't have necessarily like best friends that do Booktube, but I have 2 best friends that are also book bloggers. They do the podcast that I have linked and talked about before, but I'm gonna do some books to describe them. For my friend Caitlin, I'm gonna go with Ready Player One to begin with because she's like always like ready to go. Like she is a busy woman and I don't know, she's just, I wouldn't say she's a player, that's not the word I'm going for, but like, I don't know, she loves life and she's just ready to do stuff in life now that she's finished university in the last couple years, and I'm just excited for her. And then I'm gonna go with her Dark Curiosity as well as Ready Player One because, I don't know, I feel like she's kind of mysterious and I don't know, she kind of, I guess we all have this sort of dark side, but like I feel like she's, I don't know, curious for the world and she can be quite forthright sometimes, so I guess that's where I'm going with this. And for my friend Michelle, I'm going with another 2 books and I'm gonna go with All These Things I've Done as the beginning book because she has accomplished a lot. She did uni in a very short amount of time and she is a publisher. She works at the newspaper. She's worked her way up quite quickly and I feel like she loves to look back at her accomplishments and she's really just proud of her work, so I feel like this is a great book. And the next one I'm going with is Uprooted because she is going to move to the UK in the next couple years to live the rest of her life and her dreams, so I feel like this is the perfect book to describe her future in a way. Question 12 is how are you finding 2018 so far? Again, I kind of have 2 books because the feeling has changed in the last 3 months or so. So in the beginning it was kind of torment, honestly. It was very stressful moving back home, adjusting to living at home again and missing all of my friends down in Brisbane and the lifestyle I had built for myself down there, so it was very, very tough and tormenting in the beginning. In this recent month I have found some wonders in my life that I'm looking forward to. I am working on a project which I've mentioned in another video at some point that I'm just so excited and getting into, and just I'm finding lots of different ways to express my booktubing, not through just YouTube but Instagram and this project, so I'm feeling so much better about this year and I can't wait to see what else I can find. Question 14 is summer plans, but I'm gonna change that one to winter because we've just dropped out of summer here. We're in autumn and we're heading towards winter, so I guess my plans for autumn and winter are the here and now. Honestly, I'm just living in my life right now, doing lots of stuff for my project and just doing things that make me happy right now and not looking too much in towards the future for next year when I move back to Brisbane because that's all a bit scary. So I'm honestly just living in the here and the now. And lastly, question 15, title your 2018 goals. And for this one, I'm I'm just gonna go in here and go with Champion by Marie Lu, because I want to be the champion of my own like destiny this year. I just want to accomplish all the things that I want to do and have so much fun doing all of these projects and things that I've been doing. Enjoying going down to Brisbane and visiting friends and family a lot, and just, I don't know, getting in my bliss and getting back to working on my skills for my career as well as booktubing and all this fun stuff. So I just want to be the champion this year in accomplishing lots of things and goals for myself. Alright, that is it for the Title Your Life Challenge. I really enjoyed doing this challenge. I think it's one of my favorite tags, challenges that I've ever done. It was just like a nice reflective thing, but also it's kind of fun just like trying to find books to like describe myself, but it was like really difficult at the same time. But it was so much fun, so I definitely recommend you should do this tag if you're watching, because it is so much fun. But that's about it. I'm gonna head off and I will see you in my next video. Bye!